streaming. This episode, I think I'm going to focus on trying to get some of my Pokemon finished and EV trained. I might stop sometime in the middle. I might either continue my shiny hunting for Psyduck, or I might just go after Zapdos, and then just kind of see where we are from there, I guess. So today I'm going to focus on attack IVs. So I'm going to fly all the way over to Cerulean City. And I need to swap out because I won't need let's see. What was it I didn't need? Technically don't need my Eevee right now, but I can only do 3 at a time anyways. I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, clicked the wrong one. I need to swap around some battle items real quick. Probably swap around those items, because I have the matcha brace. Cool. I hope everybody's staying warm during this winter storm, and if you don't have to deal with it, then I envy you. It is pretty cold. I can't remember if he's been restored on his... Yep, alright, we're good. Crap, did I forget to grab? I did, okay, that's why I was about to swap out my... So I was contemplating on deciding whether or not I wanted to swap out... hey, how's it going? I forgot to swap out my Staravia for a Surfer, like Swampert or something. So, unless he knows it. No, I'll just go for Swampert. How are you doing tonight? I can't scream. I got a sleeping child. I can't do that. How's everybody doing tonight? This is Pokemon Soul Silver. I'm currently letting my fiance... Now I can't reach surf there. Sometimes I kind of go back and forth on playing like Pokemon Emerald, Soul Silver, or Platinum. Like I don't really, I mean I have pretty much all of them except for like Coliseum and a few others, but so for this stream I'm focusing on getting my attack IVs for a few Pokemon, and maybe find a shiny Goldeen and somewhere in between. How's everybody doing tonight? I need to swap over Giratina to Platinum just so I can get the orb so I can change its form. might maybe do that tonight. So what I'm thinking about doing is, for the next hour, hour and a half, I'm going to get my attack IVs, hopefully maybe get either half or all of it done tonight, and then somewhere in between I might go hunt for Zapdos. And if there's a little bit of, if there's enough time, I might continue my shiny hunt for Psyduck. And I appreciate the light, guys. That is awesome. So, I was gonna say, smash that like button. Maybe it'll give me a little bit of good luck. Maybe I'll find it shiny. That'd be pretty cool. And if you guys like this type of content, I do try to stream typically every night. Most of the time I don't stream on Saturday night or Sunday night, just because I work doubles both those, or Sunday and Monday. So, but Monday through Friday I typically will be streaming every day. And I also do a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh content. I might end up playing Legends EA as well on here. I'm not quite sure. I just kind of started doing the streaming, but I'm pretty open-minded for the most part. You guys see it better like this. I think like this is better. I can't remember if, I feel like there was 2 pseudo legendaries in these games where they evolved at the same level. I think that was Beldum and Larvitar. Does anybody know what a shiny Goldeen even looks like? I don't think I've ever seen one. Let's see what we can get. Oh, no shiny still. That's alright. What's your guys' favorite Pokemon and or Pokemon game? I might actually multitask. See if I can make this work. I think I'm gonna try to hatch eggs on Emerald in between running for, or beating up some Pokemon, committing mass genocide on Goldeens. Hey, there we go, that's double points. Oh, oops, wrong move, oh well, that's alright. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's level 10, I guess it doesn't really matter what move I use on it. Let's see if I can angle this just a little bit better. Zoom out just a smidge. I was completing my Pokedex on Emerald, and I kind of took a small break from that. Just to kind of, because I honestly put about roughly an hour, 100, a little over 100 plus hours over the last 2.5 months, I would say, on there just to get shiny hunting, or, my Pokedex kind of filled out. I can't even remember what I'm missing at this point. I know when I was in like 6th grade, when I was playing on this copy, I ended up knocking out the Larvitar. The Sudowoodo. So now I have to play XD Gala Darkness and get a Sudowoodo. So once I beat the game, I can transfer it over because that's one of the few that I would never be able to acquire. The dice is so I can kind of keep track of how many EV points I'm getting on my attack stats for my Pokemon. There we go. It's also double points. So basically, I know I need to breed. Wait. I need to breed this. What was I doing on here? Brings it to 6. Miles, I'm not screaming. If my child wasn't asleep, I would do it for free. Miles Jones, are you Xander by chance? Stupid. One. To the 100 per. Pretty sure I gave them calcium already. Do you guys have a favorite Pokemon game? Do you guys prefer the new or old Pokemon games? So in Pokemon Emerald, I am currently just kind of breeding certain Pokemon that are either just ones that I just don't care to re-hunt for, or but basically ones that I need to transfer over to Soul Silver. I always try to send over some, hoping to complete the Pokedex before the end of next month, if that's possible. I'm sure it is, I just gotta put the time into it. My biggest problem is I keep bouncing around to all the games. I just restarted a copy, on my copy of Pokemon White. And I'm also in the middle of playing XD Gala Darkness and Legends DA. So I'm just kind of all over the place. I need to just pick one and just basically grind it out. And that makes it 2. Pretty sure it's gonna be 15, 16, this will be 17, 18, 12. Actually, no, I'll figure it out when I go into the next battle. Oh, that was quick. Don't think I need a second. So what is that? 15. So do what? 15, 16, 17, 18, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I was a little far behind. How's everybody doing tonight? If you guys like pack openings like Yu-Gi-Oh, I mainly do Yu-Gi-Oh, but whether that's, I still do Pokemon pack openings, Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh deck profiles. I want to start streaming local tournaments for Yu-Gi-Oh. So if you're into watching me womp on some middle-aged adults with blue eyes, that'll be happening in the near future. Can't remember if I just added this plus or not. I'll count that in a second. +7 on the attack, that's crazy. So it's what happens when you EV train. Oh, wrong one. I don't want the Ditto. Take the Zangoose. It'll be 15, 16, 17, 18, and then I took out 3 of them, so it'll be 21. Yeah, that'll be 22. Okay, so I'm on track. Cool. And then let's swap Zangoose for somebody else. I'm gonna hatch him anyways. Actually, I'll just do Quillfish. I think I'll do goldfish first. Guys, let me know in the comment section if you guys think I should do a speed run sometime in the near future. Beldum, let's go. Yeah, I'm really wanting to figure out what this shiny Goldeen looks like, honestly. Oh, that's an egg. Let's get it. Give me that cool fish back. What? 12, 24, 48, 52. So that means I just need another 100 and I'm done with my tax stat on Giratina. Yes, he's officially at 100. No, I don't want the Ditto. Pretty sure it was what, 3 of them? 5, 10, 20, 25, what, 26, 27, 28. Okay. Let's make 29. 12, 10, 16. 12, 24. 28. I did 29, so I did this one. Okay. Normally I wouldn't stick around to use Shadow Force, but I don't really, I forgot to keep my, not really forgot to, I just don't have my flyer on me, so I really don't want to go back and forth to the Poke Center just to restore it. His attack. I think I probably did. Excuse me, I need to actually check the Pokedex real quick. Jigglypuff. I have its evolution somewhere around here. Jigglypuff next. Oh, duh, I just put one in. Okay, that's fine. And then next, I'll just go ahead and give, I can downbreed those. Shoulder. Hey, how's it going? Currently, I'm shiny hunting for a Goldeen along with doing some EV training for my Pokemon. While on top of it, trying to hatch some eggs on Emerald so I can transfer them through to Soul Silver. I think I might end up doing like double breeding on the games just so I can, because once I finish doing the Pokedex on Soul Silver, I'll probably start working on Black 2. I think Black 2 is where I'll have a lot of fun just because they do have a shiny charm on that game. And I was kind of like worried about the fact that I was like, I don't know how they're going to expect us to fill or get the shiny charm if we weren't active during like certain events in the past. But I looked it up, and you don't have to worry about getting the mythical Pokemon, so that doesn't really matter on the for the shiny charm for Black 2. And honestly, I think something that could have made Pokemon, like certain Pokemon games, I feel like, at least in the past, could have been a lot better if they were to, like, for example, Fire Red, Leaf Green. This is a hill I will die on for sure. Before. I think Leaf Green or Fire Red, vice versa. One should have had Mewtwo, and the other one should have had Mew in the cave, or wherever location they wanted to put Mew. I think it would have made a lot of sense. I think they would have sold even more copies that way if they would have just done something like that. At least in my opinion. I mean, there's people like me that will buy both versions of the games just because I know one day they'll go up in price, but that's not even the reason why. I just like to collect the Pokemon games. And that means that is it for the attack stats. Do I have any ethers on here? No ether, the elixir. What's this one doing? That should be fine. Saves me a trip. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. Put 75. I didn't even think about that because it's right over here. Cool. Yes. No, I do not want my data back. I'd like to give you the liquid stuff. Hey, how's it going? Six, 12, 24. 24, 30, 36. Hey, welcome to the stream. Currently, I'm trying to EV train a few Pokemon while also shiny hunt a Goldeen, while simultaneously trying to breed some Pokemon so I can transfer them, excuse me, English, to Soul Silver. I'll probably do if I can get it up to 6, I'll transfer them over. That's what, 3 eggs already, about to be 4. I need to figure out what I'm doing next. Cast form, definitely. So it'll be cast form. I'll save the Johto Pokemon for another day. I need to see if I have a Licky Tongue. I think I do. I think I have both of these guys. So that'll be what, 37, 38. There we go. And eventually, once I have enough Pokemon EV trained, because I want to get like a good little variety, just so I can make a few different teams, I'll eventually transfer them over, sync them over to Pokemon Battle Revolution on the Wii. And I'll probably start doing some videos on there. I'll probably just run through and beat the whole game really quick and easy. I think that would be a fun experience to also share with you guys. This or not. Put this at 40. It's 140 out of 252. Jeez. No, I need Survivor. one of these days I'm just gonna end up like getting a shiny and not realize it and knock it out, and I'll like rewatch my stream and see that happen. That would be such a devastating night. I think I need the hair cross. I can't remember. I know I don't need that. I know I need this. I'm organizing the box so that way I know which ones I need to breed next or soon. Alright, we'll just go with that for now. I'm ready to get some of these going. I'm in the front of the party. Yep, that's 3 eggs, about to be 4. Hey, how's it going? I'm actually going to swap the music around. I think between, honestly, these 2 games, I feel like have like probably some of the best soundtracks on all their games. At least in my opinion. I know a lot of people feel the same way, but I know Black and White honestly has a decent soundtrack too. One more section, that'll be 9. Yeah. It's about to be 10, so I'm actually way far behind. That makes 10. Honestly, Giratina will be done actually pretty soon. So what makes what? 46. Yeah, I love how they have like certain spots just designated to certain Pokemon on here, like where it's just 100% spawn rate between like the evolution line and they were like the first. Definitely helps a lot. And like I said earlier, if you guys like this type of content, don't be shy to subscribe. I'm going to be regularly streaming on here. Oh, he's ready for me. Bet. 6 and 12. But you know, I'll be streaming regularly, almost every night of the week. Oh, did not mean to do that. That was kind of oh well. And then on the side, I post a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh pack openings, sometimes Magic the Gathering, Pokemon. I try to switch it up a little bit. It's always nice to have like a little variety. But I also do deck profiles. What, 15. Let's go 12. Let's do it now. Maybe Jigglypuff. Oh shit. He hatched rather quick, I feel like. Should I name it, chat? Give me a name option. It took too long. I don't know if I have a sniper, so I need to check that real quick after this battle's done. I am almost certain that I gave him these yesterday. Oh, that'll suck if I didn't. Okay, thank God. Oh, let me check the decks real fast. Roselia, still need that. That's easy to get though. Okay, so yeah, no, I still need that. So yeah, let's do it. Take a quick look. Okay. I think that's fighting. Four, 12, 16. Yeah, keep raising my Pokemon. Sorry I'm being quiet. I don't have really anybody to interact with at the moment. I'm just kind of trying to stay semi-focused. If you guys have an idea of what you guys would like to see in the future, whether that's speedruns, tutorials on certain things in the game, or just maybe restarting the game and just kind of making like a little series of it, I'm down for kind of about really anything. I have pretty much every Pokemon game known to man, besides a few. There's a couple that I probably won't really hunt for. Like, I don't really feel a need to, I mean, I might get them just to have my collection, I guess, finished, but I'm not really too worried about collecting like red and blue when I could just get yellow. I feel like that's just the more superior version of play. I mean, you know, then again, you know, I'll say that, but then I'm gonna you know, get, Sapphire and Ruby at the same time, when I could have just stayed with Emerald. That's, I guess, not necessarily the point, but I just don't feel like I'll see myself ever going playing the originals as much. I could see myself playing it once just to go through the game, but it's not exactly something I'm too worried about when I have Fire Red and Leaf Green. Is my point, I guess. I probably will eventually hunt for Crystal, just because I do already have the original Silver and Gold, which makes me feel like, if you get Crystal and you have Silver, Gold, and then if you get Yellow, it's like, why stop there, I guess. So aesthetically, it would look pretty nice to have all of the games. I don't know. We'll see how I feel in the future, I guess. But besides that, I have pretty much every main series Pokemon game. I'm only missing Ultra Sun, not Black 2, White 2, Crystal, Yellow, Red and Blue, and technically I'm missing Pokemon Shield and Let's Go Pikachu. And I think that's literal, and Coliseum, I guess, for the GameCube. I am missing that one, but that's not really that many Pokemon games in the grand scheme of it. So what do we got? 5, 10, 20, 6, 12. These guys, and I can send them over. Oh, there's another egg. Be a shiny. Come on. Give me the shiny. Quailfish. I don't even know what that shiny looks like. I think it might be purple or something. Or pink. I could be completely off though. Could be one of those shinies that just look the same as the original. Which I honestly have never understood why they did that. I think all the shinies are randomly generated, I guess, so I don't think, I'm sure they all have a choice, but I'm not entirely sure how the shinies work. All I know is some look amazing, and some do not. I will say, like, some of the megas were definitely, fixed, I guess, so to speak. Like Garchomp, for example, is kind of the first one that comes to mind to me. Is, a pink Mega Garchomp looks pretty cool, I am gonna lie. Like, I think it looks badass. But normal Garchomp, so terrible. If it just stuck with that bright blue scheme that Gibble and Gabite were doing, I think it would look amazing. Drop the quillfish off. What nature did I get? Calm, bashful. Send that there, I guess. Hey, there we go. Throw me a few more of those, please. Some extra EVs will go a long ways. Oh, there's another egg. Pickly buff. Yeah, I got an open spot. I can take it. I think this will be the last egg that I'll try to hatch tonight, and I think I'll leave it with. I guess it doesn't matter. Got a bunch more I need to do anyways. Okay. Actually, might as well do it so that I don't have to talk to them multiple times. I feel like I definitely need. I might as well double check on that. Because I'm almost certain. Last thing I want to do is work on or hatching one that I don't need multiple stuff. I mean, I guess I'm going to always need extras, but currently at the moment I don't. So yeah, I do need that. Oh shit. What? 5, 10, 15. 15. 15, 25, 26, 27. Wait. I need to check something. I feel like I just did the math wrong. $20, $25, so what? 12. 24. Yeah, I missed one. 25. Let's see if I can get through those. There we go. That's 61. It's like no matter how many of them I take out, they keep coming back. I just did Wobbuffet. Okay, so yeah, I knew I was kind of not getting what I need done. Take that. Actually, I don't need to do that. Wrong game. I'm definitely getting ahead of myself. So that'd be what? 22 plus 100. 22 for Giratina. And 161 for everybody else. Okay. So Giratina is actually almost done UV training, and I just need to get like the last 6 points in HP. And then I can focus on Ho-Oh. Let's see, what else? And I'll just be done with that. Oh, I actually forgot I have a egg over here. So 222, second at 224. How's everybody's night going so far? If you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to drop a like for me. It definitely goes a long ways. I definitely appreciate it. And if you like watching Pokemon content, it's something that I plan on posting a lot more, and maybe I might even, instead of just live streaming, I might post actual videos of just like locations of like where to EV train, where to like best ways to get money on the game, etc., etc. I might even try to do like a time myself, I guess, on how long it takes. I was thinking about doing like a comparison of timing myself on like each of Elite Four run through it would take, I guess, comparing like how long does it take you to run through the Elite Four using whatever team you're using, but just running through like Emerald, Fire Red, like each generation, I guess, so to speak. I think that'd be kind of cool to give it a comparison. And I definitely plan on doing like a live stream, see if I can break any records or just kind of have fun and maybe give someone else entertainment on top of it. Shit. I forgot to take my Pokemon. I'll just let him keep that egg for a minute and I'll just extract that later. I'm not trying to stop doing all that. Give me a shiny. Come on. Never hatched a shiny on this game before. That would have been a really cool shiny, honestly. So every 5 is 10. I only need so 10, 20. Yeah, so I'm just gonna use all Dragon Claws and it's finished. For those who do not know, and I'm sure probably most people at this point know this trick, but if you have a Pokemon with the ability Flame Body that sits in the front or somewhere in your party, I always put it in the front of the party, but because I can't remember if it works that way or not. I've heard some games or all of them, it doesn't matter where you put them. What would this be? 6, 12, and 15. But it cuts the, sorry, I was having to double check my math real quick. It cuts the steps that you need to take to hatch an egg in half. Once, because I used to do a lot of breeding on my Pokemon games in the past. Because that was like my favorite thing to do, was to transfer Pokemon through from like one game to the next. Because I always ended up getting the new games whenever they came out, relatively close, if not on the release day itself. But I would love to send. I always loved sending Pokemon over. Let's see, because I have quite a few. Let's see where I'm at on this. 2 more? Cool. Hey, I just realized it didn't come out as why not. Huh. So what's crazy is none of them came out as an adamant nature. It's kind of wild to me. Excuse me, guys. Just one moment. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, chat. Found a stink bug in my apartment, so I wanted to get that bad boy out of here. I just didn't want my son to find it like the next day and eat it or something. Once I finish doing the, once I use up all of the Dragon Claws on Giratina, his attack stats will actually, or his attack EVs will be completely maxed out. And then I can swap over the Macho Brace. Shit. With Ho-Oh, I can finish using Ho-Oh. Both at the same time. Shiny on one? Nope. Four more to go. That should be. Oh, I didn't mean to do two Wobbuffets. And just one more egg. It's astonishing how many of these Pokemon I can knock out without seeing a shiny. I went probably, I think, what, 4 days in a row trying to shiny hunt a Psyduck. Pretty sure I streamed, I think, 2 or 3 of those nights. And then I was doing it before I was streaming as well, but that's why I kind of got a little burnt out. Plus, I don't really need the speed EVs at the moment. I just need to get other Pokemon done. I feel like a shiny Goldeen is green. I can't remember though. And there's the last Pokemon. I'll say once I get the Giratina done, I'll swap over Ho-Oh. I'll probably transfer some Pokemon over. I need to check and make sure that I didn't, or that I have 6 Pokemon to send. This is sent right here. 2 more. Excuse me. So 15, 30, 152, 252. So yeah, he's done then. And then I can add an extra 15. 276. That was not red. Can't remember if I did or not. Screw it. Just in case if I didn't. Pretty sure I finished that. So what's 106? I'll probably do this until Ho-Oh is at least the 200 mark. I feel like it's a good stopping point for Ho-Oh. Actually, I think I already. Oh, I forgot. Actually, I'll just do enough to get an extra 10, or, well, let's do this. Until I get to 7. We'll see how I feel. Done with that, so this is under 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't remember 6. And I forgot to swap over my 13 again. Yeah, there's nothing I need to send over. Before I forget. Is 7, 5. Let's just focus on this one for now. I always thought that Sacred Fire was a special attack, but it actually turns out to be a physical, which kind of blew my mind. That was the one thing I was doing in this game, was trying to make sure, well, technically I was doing it in Emerald as well, but minus my Rayquaza, unfortunately I knew about that when I was in 6th grade, but I made sure to get the right nature on almost every Pokemon that I could. Like Lugia's got Modest Nature, Ho-Oh's Adamant. I gotta make sure Zapdos and Moltres and Articuno, the 3 of them, are all correct as well. Which, for some of them, I'm more or less lenient with. I don't mind if I go with like the speed route or the attack route of having higher physical or special attack, whichever one they need, which I'm pretty sure they all require Modest Nature. which is fine. But I've been trying to make sure I get the correct natures, so it does take a lot of time. I did port over my 3 Reggies, so I'm gonna actually have to send them over from Soul Silver to Platinum just so I can get Regigigas, and then swap them all around just so I can get the get them on the decks. And the same with or not same with, but I have Pokemon Ranger. I've never, as far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure I've never done the Manaphy quest to send over Manaphy. So I think that's honestly going to be something I will probably do sometime over the next month or two. Once I'm getting closer to my decks being finished, I'll probably end up taking a small break and I'll swap over to do that. 7, 14. I feel like one of the worst things about this game is that phone. It gets so annoying. I wonder if you put a Pokemon with like static in front of your party, like you can do on Emerald to stop the Navi, I think, or whatever the hell it's called. But it stops, I think, 50% or almost all of the phone calls from coming in, so you can't be like annoyed with it. But that's something I might test that theory out one time, like just sometime when I'm not streaming, just to see if it's true or not. 7, 12, 12. I'll end it off on an even number. Really close to the 200 mark. Come on, fishies. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I have Samurai Jack playing in the background, and I was just kind of overhearing the conversation that they're having on there, and I heard one of the side characters is actually voiced by SpongeBob. It's kind of crazy, honestly. I'm always really quick to pick up on voices. no shiny. That is just crazy to me. For all of these that I've annihilated. Two out of there, make it 3 left. That puts me at 12. 2 more and that'll be the 14. 14 will put me at 190. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do 14. Be no different from what 14 is. You 4. Two. 204. So I think I think I'm going to need to get a flyer. I'm gonna travel to the right town. 206, 191. Well, that's not a bad start. Giratina is done. Technically needs 6 EVs on. I think that's all I need for this. I'll put Pichu in there because I gotta get the friendship level up. Besides that, I have my surfer. Oh, I need my flyer. So, let's try to drop my flyer off over here. Oh, and Okay, I could both get their HPEs done at the same time. Alrighty. So I'm gonna save, I'm gonna port it over to the DS. So that way I can transport Pokemon over. See if I don't have to blow on it or anything. It would not be a surprise. Oh, got lucky there. Do I not have one in here? I do. Let's see if this one's fit. Potentially 2 people in the water. I'll try to go for everybody else first and then get the water guys. Because I don't know if he'll actually be in the water or not. I could see him being in the mountainish area. Probably will be in the water though. Let's get some Pokemon. Nice. I need to get Porygon, I just realized that. Well, it's a good portion of them. Half of them down. See if any of them are in the mountain biome. last two, so that's probably where they are, is the water. Oh shit, I didn't know that was gonna happen. Probably in the other set of water. I hate that they gave us two different bodies of water, which, I mean, it makes sense though. I'm not gonna really complain too much about it, but there's one. Let's go ahead and bag him. And let's get the last guy. Let's see what we can get. I wish the odds of them becoming shiny would be like, would still have like a chance, I guess, but that'd be kind of crazy. And that's the last one. I'm about to look up how to get certain berries, because there's, oh shit. I thought they asked the second time. Make sure they're there. Nice. Oh, we already had one. What the hell? Oh well. I like to always keep one form of the baby Pokemon anyways. I need to evolve him. I'll link him to where it's at. What nature did that would be docile? Yeah. And let's go ahead and save. 253 Pokemon though. It's basically a little more than the first, just by what, two I think, but a little more than the first two generations basically. So it's like in theory I have Johto and the Kanto finished out, and then I gotta work on Ho and Sinnoh still. That's so much when you think about it like that. But hey, thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for the likes. We'll see you guys in the near future. I may or may not be streaming tomorrow night because I'll probably have to go to work on Monday depending on the weather. But if not, then I will see you guys Tuesday night. Take it easy, guys.